Here's the label you might want to get to.
Okay, 1916.
So this is a Stirling engine. Friend Jim brought it by and let me have it. I've got another one with it. The way a Stirling engine works is it's a differential of heat, temperature. So you got a hot and cold side. This is what it looks like when it's not running. To make it go, I'm going to put some heat to it. You put heat in here, and that heats up this thing here. And once this gets up to some temperature, then when you spin this, it'll start going, and it'll keep itself going. It's an external combustion engine, so the fire is on the outside and it heats this up. And in a few moments, it'll have enough heat and it'll just keep going by itself. So we're almost there. Back in the day, probably one of the biggest early usages of a Stirling engine was for pumping water, because all you had to do was build a fire under the pot there and then it would go. So this is a model. It was not made in 1816, but that's, I think, when Stirling discovered this concept. So you have a high volume chamber and a low volume chamber, and it's too technical to try and explain, but you can Google it, Stirling engine, S-T-I-R-L-I-N-G, and see how it works. And just, you can use ice on it. What it's looking for is a difference of temperature between the two units.
And it'll just keep running like
It'll
that?
just keep running like that as long as you got fire on it.
That's so funny.